In this video, I'm going to teach you the most powerful and effective odd range for over 2.5. So if you are a lover of over 2.5 goals, stay tuned. I'm going to explain to you the most powerful odd ranges for over 2.5 goals. Alright, and before I do that, I would like to show you a proof why I believe in odd. Right, so 1 minute, 1 second, let me show you a proof. Right, so now let's look at this game. We have Germany versus Croatia. Alright, so now let's look at their odds. We have 1.03 odd, away draw or 17 and away 41. Now we have the scoreline at 7-1. Alright, what does this tell us? This told us that this game, those people is actually going to destroy these guys, and that is exactly what happened. Alright, so that's the reason why you must believe in odds. Right, so now let's go back to the video. Alright, before I start showing you step-by-step process, first of all, welcome back to BETTORS Lab TV, where we test football betting strategies and show you guys exactly what works. If you are a smart bettor, go ahead and subscribe, and most importantly, turn on all bell notifications so that when I drop any amazing video just like the one you're about to watch right now, YouTube will notify you and you'll be the first to check out the video. Alright, so I made a video before concerning odd signals for over 2.5, and someone requested for me to give odd ranges for over 2.5. Alright, so it is important because odd are just in real time. Alright, so you don't just go randomly and start picking your games. Alright, so that's why I have done a proper research and bring to you what is actually working, the all ranges that is actually working for over 2.5. In other words, you can use it as a way of scouting and seeing a game that has a high potential of giving you over 2.5 goals or more than that. Right, so stick with me while I unveil this particular powerful method strategy for you. Right, so if you have been following and if you have not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe so that you understand odd very much like I do here. Alright, so if you have been understanding and if you have subscribed, let me know on the comment section. Just type sports betting on the comment section. Right, so first of all, we are going to look at the goal lines. Alright, so we are going to look at the lines that we have over 0.5 line, we have over 1.5 line, we have over 2.5 line, over 3.5 line, and the last is over 4.5 lines. Alright, so when you are going to talk about goals, or you are going to talk about games that are actually going to give you a high profiling scoring profile, you need to look at the lines first of all. Right, and don't forget, give me a like. Right, so like this video so that YouTube algorithm will actually trigger for other smart bettors to see it. Very, very important. So now the lines we are going to talk about 0.5 lines and 1.5 lines, and the closeness between the two of the lines. All right, first of all, so when you are looking for a game and you have done a proper research and you have seen that game has a higher potential of giving you over 2.5 goal, one more thing you need to do is that you need to confirm what the bookmakers, the people's opinion about that game, because that's what the odd represents. All right, so the people's opinion, the market reactions to that particular game. All right, so that's what they all represent. So that's what you need to confirm before going ahead to stake your money or your hard-earned money on it. All right, so first of all, over 0.5 must be from 1.02 odd to 1.03 odd. Right, so this is the perfect standard for over 0.5. so what this is actually telling us is that the bookmakers or the bookies believe that this game, one goal is certain. Right, so they believe that one goal is certain. So if anything that happened and they don't see one goal in this match, football will come out to explain to us why it happened like that. Right, so now the next goal line is over 1.5 goals. So over 1.5 goals must be from 1.18 to 1.20. Right, so this is very important, 1.18 to 1.20. Right, so now at the end I'll also show you how they can twist the odd to make it look like a trap. All right, so that's why it is important for you to pay close attention. So we have the last one, which is the organ of them all. All right, so the main man, which is the one we are looking for, which is over 2.5 goals. All right, so over 2.5 goals, we have over 2.5 goals must be from 1.50 to 1.70. all right, so 1.50 to 1.70 is a value odd for over 2.5 goals. Right now look at over 3.5. now remember, what we actually concentrate our concentration or our main concentration is on over 2.5. all right, so now I know you'll be asking, why is it that we are talking about over 3.5 and over 4.5 in this particular match? The reason why this has to involve over 3.5 and over 4.5 is simply because when you want to see a high profiling match, a high scoring profile of a match, right? So you need to look at all the goal lines to know the relationship between the odds, and also to know if that game is a game where the bookmakers expect one goal to open up the game. Right, so if they expect one goal to open up the game, because that's why you see in most cases in a football match, you see people scores one goal in 10 minutes and the game becomes very much open, and you can see 3 goals or 4 or more than that later after. And in some cases you can see one goal and you see the game will stay maybe 2-0 till the end of the match. Right, so that's why when you want to pick out those games, you will look for the whole line, right, to see if they believe that this game will stop here or this game will climb to 3.5. right, so now if they are expecting this game to stop here, the odd for over 3.5 will be from let's say the odd will be from 4 odds or 3 odd and above. Let's say 4 odd and above, right? So that is to tell you that the market stops here and start protecting from over 3.5 and over 4.5. So but if the odd for over 3.5 is at 2.30 to 2.70, 2.30 to 2.70, as you can see, this odd is very small, right? So now they are telling you that, look, this over 2.5 is possible, right? Now, but we believe that a goal or early goal can actually open this match, right? So when early goal opens the match, it becomes a chaotic match, all right? So that's why you have the 2.30 and 2.70 as the odd range for over 3.5. now the lastly, which is over 4.5, this over 4.5 stage is where you confirm, is the last stage, just where you confirm the stages, right? So that's where you confirm the odds, all right? So now what we're going to look at here is we're not going to look at over, but we're going to look at under, all right? Now we're going to look at under here. We're going to look at under here, right? So please, the only way you can support me is by giving me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, you subscribe, because I'm going to make you understand odds so much so that you don't even bother to start doing more researches about football or about sports betting, right? So when you understand odd so much, you are going to win a lot with just only odd, and it's going to interest you. Now we are going to look at the over under 4.5 odd. So the under 4.5 odd, we are going to look at the ranges must be from 1.20 to 1.30, right? So the ranges must be from 1.20 to 1.30. now look, let me explain to you why the odd ranges is like this. Now they are telling us that this game is over 2.5 game. That's what this odd is explaining to us, that this game is over 2.5 game. In the other hand, a 1 or 2 goals can actually open this game to climb to over 3.5. but since the odd is under odd is 1.20 to 1.30, now they are trying to protect this market, which is under 4.5, right? So they are trying to protect this market under 4.5. They are telling you that we expect this goal to be between here and here. We don't see it getting to this range or bypassing this range, right? So that's why you see the odds at 1.20 and 1.30 respectively, right? So that's why what this odd is simply saying that they are protecting this market, right? So that's how it is. And in my next video, I'm going to show you, or I'm going to explain to you the relationship, how you can know the relationship between this and this. Alright, so it is important for you to subscribe and turn on all bell notifications so that when I drop that video, YouTube will notify you and you'll be the first to check out the video. So let me see you again in our next video. Don't forget, keep winning.